Alright Squares, welcome to the Square Club. It's February 19th at 9:48 a.m. Oh, my throat is dry. I've not had any coffee this morning and I'm super zoomed into my face. I'm at the airport, not for my travels, but I'm super excited because I'm here this early in the morning at Birmingham International Airport to pick up my international friend. One of my greatest and best friends, Vinny from Spain, has come to visit me, come to hang out with me for a few days. He's going to come hang out at the shop. We're going to go see some cool stuff. We're going to do lots of cool things and I'm going to pick him up right now. And I cannot wait to see his Spanish little face. Hopefully he's bringing some sunshine to us because it is 2 degrees outside and it's ice. All the car parks are closed. So I'm parked in car park 5 at Birmingham Airport and it is far, but I am right by the runway watching all the planes taxi. I think there's this one getting ready to take off. We're right by the runway. If you're a plane spotter, car park 5 is the place for you to come. It's a cold one today. It's icy cold. I'm out on my own. Lydia has had to go into work and I think I'm actually seeing a plane spotter right in front of me. This guy knows the deal. He knows where to go to see the real planes. So I'm going to pick up my friend Vinny. When I first started on Instagram, and it was a long time ago when tattooers weren't really posting on Instagram, I followed Vinny in Spain. And I just loved his work. I idolized him and I wanted to be like him because he was super cool. His work was rad. He had really cool subject matter and he seemed so passionate. And then one time, fast forward real quick, a few years later I was on holiday and I was very much an amateur tattooer. I was working professionally in a shop, but I was an amateur. I stumbled across his shop. I walked by it and didn't know it was his. I recognized this shop. I've seen it before. I went back to my hotel, researched it, and realised it was Vinny's shop. I messaged him and I said, I'm a big fan of your work. Can I come hang out? Can I just watch you tattoo? Because I really would love to see what you do and just absorb your energy. He was super cool, super gracious, super lovely, and pretty much explained to me, come down to the shop, come hang out. I love your work too. You're doing well. Let me come see, let me come chat. And now there is a story about that first occasion, which I'll let you know later on about that first meetup. But it was good, it was fun because we've built this massive friendship for life and we don't always get to see each other. It's probably been maybe about over a year. My hand is freezing holding this camera. You can see all the evaporation, the steam, the smoke, the ice crystals coming out of my mouth. But actually hanging out by these planes, Lydia would have loved this. Lydia loves to plane spot. She loves transportation. I'd never know where I'm going. So I'm going to follow this gate and hopefully I'll start to see Vinny's face pretty soon. So Vinny's just messaged me. He's texted me. He's outside waiting by the taxi. Man, he's going to be so cold. I don't think he's come here when it's been this cold. Like when we're in real springtime, he struggles. He has a woolly hat and scarf because he lives right by the beach. He lives near Alicante, which is hot. She's got a squeaky wheel on her suitcase. Close one. Almost went onto the tarmac with the planes. I was just following the gate. Turns out, brings you right onto the runway. I asked that little man in the booth. We made it. We're here in Birmingham. I've picked the man up in South. This is Vinny, my friend Vinny, the one I spoke about, the one I said I got lots of stories about. So we're here to see some Black Sabbath stuff. So we've heard that there's a museum hosting loads of Black Sabbath and Ozzy memorabilia, stories and merch and all that good stuff. And he loves Black Sabbath. He loves Ozzy. We've just been yabbering on. It's been a few hours since we last spoke. We literally sat in a car park in that airport, just yabbering on, catching up on all that lost time. I'm not a huge Black Sabbath fan, but I love to learn and I love to know and I love to live through this guy's passion because he absolutely loves it and he can't wait to get in there. This is the guy we've come to see. Look at that poster. He was a vibe, wasn't he? We're at the Museum and Art Gallery. It's insanely grand. You can't even get the scale of what this building is. I didn't even know Birmingham had buildings like this. It feels like something in Rome or in London, and normally you'd have to pay a lot to get in here. This man is here to see some Ozzy. He didn't get to see the last final gig, and I think he was a bit upset by that, but we're going to make it right today. He's going to see what Ozzy left behind. We cannot wait to get in there. So this is like something you would see in Rome, and we're in Birmingham. if you do want to come check out the exhibition, you've got till the 27th of September this year to come check out the working class hero Ozzy Osbourne at the Museum and Art Gallery in the central part of Birmingham. It's right at the end of New Street, so if you pull into Bullring, walk to the end of New Street, just one long strip and you'll be there at this magnificent building. God rest that soul of that guy. I hope there's a bat missing a head in there. We've made it in and it's absolutely popping in here. I've never seen a museum so busy. And check this guy's vest out. That's the raddest vest that I've ever seen. They've got a collection of only just some of the music awards that he's won in his career. When I was younger, I always wanted an MTV, like EMA Music Award. I also wanted the Spaceman one. What was that? Like a VMA. Rock on. Look at the horns on that. Everything's shined up and looking so good. That is in focus. That's just how the image is. So it's not my poor camera skills, because I did lose footage earlier because I was an absolute mess. When I get in charge of this camera, I'm a mess. I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm doing with the buttons. It's normally Lydia's job and she's left me in charge of it. She left me on my own to my own devices. But look at this, presented to Ozzy Osbourne to commemorate 30 years and over 50 million albums sold. When you start to think of the numbers, 50 million albums, that's numbers, isn't it? The legacy is left behind isn't real. It's easy to kind of forget, isn't it? It's easy to forget that he was a real guy. And he was from here, from Birmingham, but it's easy just to forget that he was just a dude and he managed to do so much for music, inspired so many people. It's really hard to get your head around sometimes. And places like this kind of show you how special and how unique he really was, as a musician and as a man, as a dad, as a father, as a human being. Ozzy's meant to be grabbing my shoulders, but my perspectives are all out. I'm standing in the spot. I'm doing what it says. Can you see him? I was just chatting to Vinny about how much he loved what Ozzy gave to him. He was telling me about how he cried, you know, when he passed away, because it feels like he lost a friend. I'm sure you can relate too. There's never going to be new music or new stories to tell. The songs you can experience with any artist that you truly love. It pulls you back to a time. It pulls you back to something that you really, really love, and you feel that nostalgia and love, and it did that for him. It was super great to see so many people of Ozzy fans. Just remember, it's a Thursday afternoon, like 12 o'clock, and this place is packed. It's the most busy bit of the museum. There was a bat. I did tell you there was going to be a bat. This one does have a head. Maybe I can give it to Baby and he can bite it off. But there's so much Ozzy stuff, so much merch, and it is selling like crazy. This t-shirt is rad. And I've also got the working class hero one, which I do kind of love, but it reminds me of gym class heroes. That's where my brain goes, but that's a back print, and then it's got a front pocket print too. I love that this mannequin is even throwing up the horns as well. But they've got books, they've got t-shirts, they've got bat food, they've got vinyl things, they've got prints. These prints are pretty rad. I may pick up a magnet for Lydia because she loves to collect magnets. Mugs and magnets is her hype, and this postcard is super rad for £1. Birmingham, Ozzy, forever. I love that. I might pick up one of those too. But I wonder what this VMAG thing is. I've also just found black metal, black hot sauce forged in Birmingham, England, Black Mass. Have you seen this before? Pips, home of the metal, chili sauce with black garlic and roast onion, and it's suitable for vegans, and it's made here in Birmingham, dedicated to the god of rock himself. Right, so I was talking about the bat, and it had a head on it, but Vinny just discovered the head rips off and it's like bloody inside. I love it. That's so punk rock. Well, not even punk rock, it's just metal. That's metal to its core. I love that. I was looking for one without a head, but it turns out you can just yank the head off this one. Doofus over here has just worked out what BMAG is. It's Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery, innit? Why am I an idiot for? So yeah, this is super cool to commemorate this awesome exhibition. So what I'm going to pick up for Lydia is this postcard. I'm not going to pick up the magnet. I'm not sure she'll be too bothered about this, but she will love this postcard to say that I've been here and she hasn't. So screw you, Lyd. Look at the scale of this building. It's huge. It's so big. This is the same Museum and Art Gallery building, and I don't know if you can see, but look in here, like, I don't know, shiny gold to me. I don't know how well you can see it. But the architecture in Birmingham is beautiful. You forget to look up sometimes. It's important to look up what's around you, because this building is insane. And I feel like I've walked past it a million times. I've never even been in before until Vinny dragged me in. And it was great to see the exhibition, but it was small. It was a lot smaller than we thought, but it's good to see loads of fans and like-minded people come in to pay their respects, to see the great things that Ozzy left behind. Vinny's checking in on his lots of messages and appointments and his info. He's a busy and important man, and he is suffering from the cold. I'm feeling it's quite all right today now. It's not as cold, but he's got a scarf, he's layered up, he's got lots of layers, because to him it's cold. It's 20 degrees when he left Alicante this morning, and it's about 5 here. So on our way back, we just checked out the guys from Vinyl Shakedown Records in a little village called Burbage. It's actually quite close to where I live. We were driving by. Vinny's in his Black Sabbath mood today after going to the exhibition, so we thought we'd check out if there was any cool vinyls, and there definitely was. Vinyls is what they do have. I checked out if they had any cassettes for the Jeep. Didn't have too much, didn't have a big collection, but the guys were super lovely in there. They recommended me a place in Coventry to go check out, so I'm definitely going to go do that. But that shop, if you're driving through Burbage, definitely go check out the crew at Vinyl Shakedown. Super knowledgeable, super friendly, massive collection. And if you're into Black Sabbath, they've got some super rare and old presses. I think we were checking ones out from the 80s and 70s. Insane. They've got loads and loads of cool stuff. They also buy you vinyls. They've got really cool band t-shirts, merch, badges, pins, everything you're going to need. So if you're driving through Burbage, make sure to check them guys out. I'm back at the shop now. Vinny he's going to watch this back. He's been yabbering my ear off. He's a chatter. I've been trying to film different bits. I've been trying to get some bits for you. But he's just halfway through conversations, constant conversations. He's outside now having a cigarette. So we've got a brief breather. I've caught up with Lydia. So we're back at the shop. We're back at the world famous Lucky's All American Country Store and Tattoo. We're a vintage store just outside Leicester. And we also tattoo. And Lydia's been tattooing all day. So what you been? Come on, fill us in. What's been going on?
I've done some good stuff today. I've done a little rose bouquet on the back of an arm for a girl that I've tattooed a few times. It was very lovely. And then I did an ear tattoo, which was super, super cool.
Looked really good.
Yeah, really cool. I was really happy with it. Yeah. Looked really good. And enjoyed it.
Ears are notoriously hard to tattoo, to the point I refuse to do them, but you smash them. You do really,
I really
enjoy
well. It, yeah. I think it depends on the person, because some people's, because the skin's so thin, it can bleed a lot, but the past few I've done have been fine.
Been really good.
Yeah, been really cool.
So I've been filling Lydia in on our hijinks of seeing Black Sabbath Museum.
Yeah, sounded really cool.
Went to the vinyl shop, met the guys there. Very, very lovely.
Amazing.
We did a bit of that. Videoed here and bits. I know I mentioned it earlier. I really apologise for my janky videos. So there was a whole walkway scene. Where I went to meet Vinny, and I was walking towards him with open arms, and he was walking towards me all excited. He did a little hop, skip and run. I won't even record it. I pressed record and then unrecord. I struggle with like the zoom and flipping the camera. There's 2 buttons, and that's one too many. That's one too many for me.
There's literally, like underneath this screen, there's one button which is record and one which makes the camera go up and down.
Lydia is the master camera woman. She's the cameraman. The camera.
I'm the cameraman.
Cameraman. The cameraman. On top of that, when we got back, I've been updating new stock that we've had in the shop. So we had this rad Packers jacket. On the front, it's got a Super Bowl year that they won. Where's that Nickelodeon shirt? This cool vest top is rad. And we've also had this American Eagle shirt come in. We've had loads of bits and bobs. But this Nickelodeon Guts. So this was a show on a Nickelodeon channel that was just for game shows, I think. And I think they even filmed it in Orlando at the Universal Studios, Florida. And that excites me for some reason. I wouldn't know why. Maybe it's because I came an annual pass holder last night. Yeah, whilst I've been in England last night. Not even Lydia ain't a pass holder. She ain't even a pass holder. I'm a pass holder to Orlando Universal Studios, Florida. That's where I'm a pass holder. And I wonder why I got a pass now. Who knows? It's all excited, isn't it? But I'll talk to you more about that very soon. So Nickelodeon Guts was a show filmed in the 90s, a game show. Okay. And we have a shirt from then that we're selling in our shop for £50. How lovely and generous are we that we sourced that for these lovely people.
I've not heard of Guts.
You've not heard of it? They used to do loads of Gungeon game shows, like they smash Gunge in your face. A bit like Get Your Own Back vibes, but a whole channel of Nickelodeon shows. Seven Trent just went by. They're my enemies at the minute. I'm having beef with it. They keep giving me bills that are double what they should be, and I'm arguing it out. I've had plenty of arguments. A guy was telling me that I should be going out in the street, pulling up my meter box out of the road in the middle of the road and checking it every day. Who's doing that? I don't want to look like a crazy man.
Crazy man.
I don't want to look like a crazy man, do I? I don't want to look like a fisherman. What we was calling you earlier?
Cameraman.
Cameraman. I don't want to look like a crazy cameraman out in the streets, do I?
Fisherman's friend.
I don't want to be a fisherman's friend. What else did we have new today? There were some other nice shifty bits.
Had this.
Oh yeah, look at this cute crop. I think that's about 20 odd quid.
Also this
and Budweiser, that's about 15 quid. Oh, and this DuckTales. I got this ordered from America. Vintage DuckTales bag from the 90s, a little duffel bag. It's waterproof. Can you hear that? Waterproof. 30 quid I got on that. How cool is that? The DuckTales. Huey, Gooey and Louie, or Dewey. Gooey Louie is a different guy. I would love to get, I'd love to get Gooey Louie in here. Do you remember Gooey Louie, where you pull the bogies out of it? Oh, you don't get games like. I would love to have a board game section up in here. So vintage board games.
They'd all stay at home.
Also, what I got you? I got your attention. Fun fact: Lydia also collects Monopolies.
Oh yeah, I love a Monopoly board. I love a vintage Monopoly board.
You've got your eyes on one in America that you want to pick up too.
I have, yeah. There's one from a town.
We'll reveal that. Don't give him too much.
Somewhere.
Don't be looking at all our secrets. Here he is. This is Vinny listening to himself.
He's just watching himself.
He's watching himself on his phone. Are you watching yourself? We know this. Yeah. You've been watching yourself on your phone. Was that yourself?
I've been checking myself.
Yeah, he actually was. Yeah, he wants to know what he sounds like in English because it's different to what we hear on there. This has been yabbing my ear off all day. I think he doesn't get to talk English to many people, so when he gets to see me, he just yabbers all day. I think I'm gonna
non-stop.
Yeah, non-stop. But he says that's a sign that he likes me, so I'll take that as a positive thing. And then once we're done leaving here, I've got a few TikToks to film. Once we're done leaving here, I'm having Bombay Bites. Now, Bombay Bites is some of the best Indian food you're ever going to have in your life. If you're ever coming through Leicester area, there's loads of them. Loads of Bombay Bites. All the Indian food comes in a box and it's cooked to perfection.
It's so good.
It's almost a tradition that every time Vinny is here, it's one of the first meals we have. Bombay Bites. It's one of the first meals we always have, whether you're vegetarian, you eat meat, whatever. They cater for you and they hit it. And there's one just down the road from us. So if you're thinking of coming to see us, go Bombay Bites. Go Bombay Bites. So we're back home. It's been a little while. We got gas in to the Bombay Bites guy. I can't believe I got parking outside. There's a miracle in itself. That place is heaving and it's popping all the time. We got it in, it's quiet, it's time. It was just us and the boss, the owner of the whole of Bombay Bites. He gave us a chai tea. It was lovely. We had a good old chinwag. Yeah, he was super cute. He gave us a little chinwag. He remembers me, which is lovely to hear. He remembered you, Lydia, which is lovely. He remembered giving us dates, so last time we're in.
I was going to say, we've only been in once,
yeah,
I think,
and he chatted to Vinny. He loved that Vinny had come from Spain.
Really?
And every time when Vinny gets off the plane, he wants Bombay Bites. But if you haven't seen Bombay Bites before, check this out. We have got loads of freebies, but check this out. This is one of the paneer dishes we got. Paneer, rice and naan. Check that out. As Indian street food goes, it don't get any better, does it? This is worth the travel in itself. This is another paneer dish that we got. I've got to make sure I keep tabs on whose is who. And then if you want a classic chicken tikka masala, check this.
Oh, it's busting out.
It's busting out. He's really looked after us. Sweet and spicy all the way is my recommendation. But honestly, if you get the chance to go to it, this is going to make you want a curry now. And you're really going to want a curry, innit? But we're going to dig into this because it's a little while from our house. It's on the way home, but it takes a little while to get home. So I've put the Jeep in the garage. Lydia's done a bit of food shopping and we are ready to eat. So this one's been a bit of a short one today. You ain't even been in it much, have you, Liv?
No, I've been working.
But yes, been working away, been slaving away, earning them pounds for us to go on potential new trips. They are happening soon. So I understand it's probably a bit of a janky one because I got left to do all the filming in. It's a bit of a short one. But I appreciate you spending time with us. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Thank you for coming along today. I'm going to catch you on the flip flop.